Welcome to another video from Jeff Majors with Pinnacle Medical Imaging, covering your diagnostic ultrasound preventative maintenance or PM recommendations. Pinnacle Medical Imaging, or PMI, is a service sales company serving Orange County, LA, out to Phoenix, Palm Springs, and into Mexico. Please check out our website, www.pmijm.com, as in Pinnacle Medical Imaging, jeffmajors.com. Or my phone number is 619-674-6563. And when you contact a service provider, whether it's me or someone else, evaluate the quality of the PM based on the three areas mandated by the ACR or American College of Radiology. First, you want to be certain that your system passes electrical safety testing. We use this Dale 601 model to ensure that we are getting the best safety for the operator and the patient. And what we do is we check with this tester. We will check wall outlet polarity, wall voltage. We check system current. We check the integrity of the ground on the system. We check the leakage through the ground, and we check the chassis leakage that could potentially shock a patient if they were to touch a piece of metal on this system. Producer is using a calibrated imaging phantom such as this top of the line ATS 539. And what you want to look for is axial, lateral, and contrast resolution. And with this phantom, they put fishing lines in this phantom and they set them at different distances so that you can go in and do the measurements and know the accuracy of your system. We put a few of these into the workstation and we can show you these. This image shows us contrast resolution ranging from blood flow to bone, with the different acoustic densities that will exist within, say, a cyst or a tumor. And the phantom mimics all of those, and it measures the distance between objects. So let's say you want to check lateral resolution. This measurement from these two objects on number one shows up as 1 centimeter, which shows you're dead on for lateral resolution. Same thing applies for number two. When you're measuring in a vertical distance between these two objects, this shows us that our axial resolution is dead on as well. Third thing you want to look for when you have a PM done is you want to make sure that people check the full functionality of your system. And these systems have quite a few buttons, ranging from your TGCs, which control the gains, different gain zones, automatic gain functions, the overall 2D gain. You get your depth functions. You've got transmit zones. Those are your transmit zones. You've got your dynamic range. You have a number of things where you convert the image, and you can do some processing, post-processing, and real-time processing of the image. You've got your keyboard, your standard QWERTY keyboard. You want to make sure that that's checked out. If you have cardiology, you want to make sure the physio module's checked out, and you want to look at the ECG measurements and make sure those are accurate. We have exam presets on this system, and it allows you to go in and select, let's say, a carotid using these select keys, or you can go back and you can do, say, a pelvic, and that will show us the integrity of the trackball and these two switches. And basically you just have your service provider go through and check all this stuff out and give you a read on how things are looking on the operation. And they'll look at things like lights, brakes, quality of the monitor, and they'll clean up the whole system and do a vacuum of the filters. You want to make sure the filters are vacuumed, because what will happen there is your power supplies can overheat. I've seen people blow out power supplies because they weren't staying current on their PMs. And the Pinnacle Medical Imaging, we fully document all these PM tests, so you can submit them to the ACR, the Joint Commission, the AIUM, any of these groups if you want to go through their accreditation process. The ACR, or American College of Radiology, mandates 2 PMs per year. Most of my customers have me do 2 PMs per year to make sure that they meet this mandate and that they have full operational and safety compliance. And if you stay current on your PMs, you're going to reduce expensive patient scanning downtime, and it can be very expensive per hour if your system does go down. So overall, it lowers your operating costs and just gives you a better peace of mind about your system. Again, this is Jeff Majors with Pinnacle Medical Imaging, www.pmijm.com, as in Pinnacle Medical Imaging, jeffmajors.com. Phone number 619-674-6563. I want to thank you for your time today. And please contact us. Mention you saw the video, YouTube, G+, my website, wherever you see it, and we'll give you a discounted PM, and we'll come out and check out everything on your system.